You know, there really is something that's practically iconic about a small, independently owned record store. You know, you see them in movies. They're just so cool. And there's just something undeniably cool about them. And now we're amping up the cool factor here in downtown Lake Charles because we've got a brand spanking new business. Kevin and Eric here. Talk to me about the Roundabout. You are at, what's your location?
311 Broad Street, downtown.
So right kind of in between Stiller Beans and Children's Museum, that area?
Yeah, right past them.
Right.
Yes,
So
sir.
kind of give people a little sense of where that is. But you got to tell me, okay, record store in this day and age. I'm not downloading music. I want to go find records. Talk to me about this. What makes you start a record store?
Well, we really like to bring the advantage of the sound of music. First of all, it's really warm on vinyl, and then second of all, it's just an experience. You know, you have to be interactive with the vinyl. You put the vinyl on, you listen to it. You have to get up and flip the album over. It just seems now, nowadays you put on an iPod for 3-4 hours straight,
right?
And you don't really, listen to the music. But now with the vinyl, it's coming back, and now it's so warm, and you actually want to sit down and experience it.
Yeah, and you get a chance to be more interactive with it. And
exactly.
Plus, there's a number of tracks that you're probably going to sample that you wouldn't have heard maybe necessarily if you didn't do that.
Right.
Okay, so tell me about what would we find at your store? And don't say records.
Yeah. We have new records, used records. New is like, unopened. Means it's probably usually from the past 5-10 years, the popular stuff. And then we have a rack full of used records from all ages. So, but that's where you'll find it. And then we also have a little 45 section, those little individual.
Oh, yeah, right.
Those are really neat. Those are my favorites.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really just one song, flip it over, you got another song.
Right.
They're always really good.
Yeah.
So we have a whole selection of those, and then we'll feature a local band section with all the local band CDs around town. So
that's awesome.
If musicians out somewhere and somebody says, "Where can I find your CD?" they can say, "You can go pick it up at the Roundabout."
Right.
Yeah. So once again, kind of a cool experience to come in and shop through and flip through the records and maybe find a discovery.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what we, and we want it to be a place where people are invited to not just come and pick up a record, but, you want to sit there and make it an inviting place where, it's more of a kind of a hangout spot,
Right. All right. Talk to me about 78 RPM.
So that's a
whole other thing.
That's a whole other thing. That's a whole other world. we don't have a lot of 78s. I don't think if we have any 78s.
Okay, well I'm gonna donate you some for anybody that's looking for them. You just let me know and I'll bring them in for you.
Right? Yeah. Hey, we'll take it. So.
All right. So they're telling me I'm out of time to talk about it, but the Roundabout. 311 Broad Street, open Saturday, grand opening. So big event. Got to drop in. Pops and Rockets, all kind of stuff.
Yes. Pops and Rockets will have, live art event, good music. So come on out.
All right. Thanks so much. They're giving me that. Stop talking now, John. So stick with us and we'll wrap things up right after the break.